Life has a way of surprising you when you least expect it. I thought I had everything under control. I was ready to leave him. I had every step planned. But in a single moment, everything came crashing down, and I was left alone, facing the chaos I had caused. My name is Sarah, and this is the story of the biggest mistake I've ever made. David and I had been married for 7 years. We met in my late 20s, right after college, when I was ambitious and eager to conquer the world. David was dependable, grounded, and exactly the kind of partner I believed I needed. Together, we built a stable life, comfortable, predictable, and safe. He was kind, thoughtful, and attentive. He supported my dreams, worked tirelessly, and always put me first. Yet, over time, the excitement faded. Our conversations grew shorter, our laughs less frequent. The spark that had drawn us together slowly disappeared. That's when I let myself believe that I needed something more. It began innocently enough, a professional connection with my business partner. We started brainstorming a project I had long dreamed of launching, something that had been close to my heart for years. At first, it was strictly business. But as we spent more time together, the lines blurred. Conversations that were once professional began to carry personal undertones. I found myself thinking about him constantly. I told myself it was harmless, just a little harmless flirtation, nothing more. Meanwhile, cracks in my marriage became harder to ignore. David came home late, preoccupied, and distant. Silence replaced conversation at dinner. I began to dread going home at all. And so, in my mind, I rationalized my plan. Once the business was up and running, I would leave David. I imagined explaining that I needed space, that our marriage wasn't fulfilling anymore. I thought I could leave on my own terms. But life had other ideas. David, who I assumed was oblivious, saw everything coming. He didn't need a confession, he could sense it. He began asking subtle questions. How's the business going? How much time do you spend with him? I brushed them off, assuming I could dodge his suspicions. Then one evening, he confronted me. Calm, steady, yet heavy with sorrow, he said, "Sarah, I know what's been happening. I've made my decision. I'm divorcing you." Time froze. I had thought I was in control, that I would decide how and when to leave. But now, David was taking charge. There was no begging, no fight, no attempt to sway me. Just a quiet certainty that left me stunned and unprepared. The following weeks were a blur. The business launch loomed, and my partner and I continued working together, but the thrill was gone. My mind kept replaying David's words, the finality in his voice. I tried immersing myself in the project, hoping it would distract me, but no success could fill the void left by my own mistakes. And then, just as I began to cling to the hope that the new connection might be my refuge, my business partner started distancing himself. He didn't vanish overnight, but slowly, subtly, he became unavailable. His attention was elsewhere.
He had his own life, he said.
And just like that, I was left with nothing. No husband, no affair, no rescue. The business thrived, yes, but it was hollow. Material success could not mend the emptiness I felt. The man who had loved me unconditionally was gone. The man I had hoped would bring excitement and escape was gone. I had traded stability and love for a fleeting fantasy and lost it all. It took months of reflection before I could fully understand the truth. I had thrown away something real for something illusory. And in doing so, I lost the most important things I had ever had. There was no turning back, no second chance. I had everything I thought I wanted, and yet I was left with nothing.